Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Boy GhostGG, and today we're reacting to the Blood of Dawnwalker official gameplay deep dive review. And I am so excited for this. If you guys don't remember, it was just only like a week ago, during the Xbox showcase, when they announced that they were making a handheld with what was it with? Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. Now I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Jeez, I'm gonna have to search that up right now. The ROG, man. Why couldn't I remember that? The ROG Ally X. When they announced that, they also announced a game along with it from Bandai Namco called Blood of Dawnwalker, and it looks very cool. And this is a 20-minute deep dive, over 20 minutes. So let's go right into it. I can't believe I forgot what the Xbox handheld was called. The first play? Yes, it did. Now, this was a live stream over on Twitch, but I didn't watch it live. I was a little late, so I was like, screw it. I'll just wait until it's out on IGN or something. And plus, it'll be 4K. The stream, I think, was like 720. The following video presents actual gameplay footage from the work-in-progress pre-beta version of the game. Oh, that's cool. The Blood of Dawnwalker is still in development, and everything you're about to see is subject to change. The gameplay was recorded on PC. All right. Yeah, at least we're getting some gameplay. Who knows when this game is coming up, but we're getting gameplay. Unlike Mind's Eye. It's a little shit talking for me, but let's be honest, Mind's Eye did not give any new gameplay even on release.
My name is Daniel Sadowski, and I'm the design director at Rebel Wolves. I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker.
Let's just pause it right there real quick. Sorry, it's a very early pause, but as you can see, you're down here, pre-beta in-game footage. I'm going to be pausing it a little bit as they show more stuff, just so I can just take in. But we got our missions up here, the Blood of Dawnwalker. I'm assuming this is a main mission title. Rescue your family, very early on maybe. And this looks like a side mission. A monk and a saint go to the Savartra Cathedral. And right here, we got a day. It's noon. I'm assuming we got to be worried about sunlight in the nighttime, because the nighttime the vampires come out to play, I'm assuming. And we got a compass. So it's no mini-map. Good to know. All games work with compasses these days. What game really had mini-maps? I was surprised that Mind's Eye had a mini-map, honestly. I think it was any good, honestly. Whatever. This is our health. And then I'm assuming one stamina and something else, I guess.
Summer gameplay video. Our game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set in medieval Europe. The game is currently in pre-beta stage, and what we are going to...
The one thing I love more than a story-driven game is an open-world story-driven game, such as The Witcher 3, which I believe is still one of the best games ever, just in general. It's just that's what I love. That's my true, like, if I was going to go for genre of game, it would be open-world, single-player RPG, like that, you know? Story-driven RPG, I guess.
Is just a part of one of the
not even RPG, open-world, single-player story-driven.
It's a really cool story involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse. But today, we'll focus on showcasing our gameplay systems.
All right.
We're starting on the outskirts of Svartro, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora.
Okay.
From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see, explore ancient ruins, or
go to those mountains?
vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main quest and shape the story, making each playthrough uniquely your own.
Okay, there's different choices that we can make, I guess.
We're following the road.
Different ways to complete our objectives.
To the city's cathedral, chasing leads about a powerful weapon said to be hidden in its crypts. But first, we'll have to deal with some bandits who camped out by the main road. Traveling through Vale Sangora is never boring. The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore. This will be a great opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player feel like a real swordmaster who closely observes his enemies. We'll begin this fight by using acrid dust to stun one of the enemies. Now, when you attack, you choose one of 4 directions. Up, down, left, or right, in order to hit the opponent where he's unable to parry.
Okay.
And similarly, when defending, you have to take note of the enemy's intent and the direction of the attack.
A lot like
On
Kingdom
the left
Come.
side of the screen,
It's just a little
above
bit more,
Kron's health, you have activation charges.
just a little different looking, that's it.
With each successful
But
attack, block, and parry.
The same idea
Once they are
of Kingdom
full,
Come Deliverance.
You can use one of the active abilities which allow you to take a more tactical approach to fighting. We started the fight by throwing some acrid dust. And now let's cast Burning Blood. It's a hex which boils the enemy's blood and burns their skin, dealing physical damage over time.
Does it hurt us? Because we had to cut ourselves for it.
Alright, time to finish this fight. Let's use the final activation charge to cast the artery attack.
Strike the enemy's neck.
Oh!
Oh!
Which actually decapitated the last opponent. Our hero quickly dispatched the bandits, so let's loot a few items they've left behind and open the inventory.
Yo, I swear to God, a lot of games like this. Oh, sorry about that. A lot of games like this, when they're doing showcases and gameplay reveals, they never like loot stuff. They almost like never loot bodies or like boxes or like whatever chests that are in the area, but they can obviously see that is lootable, but they ignore it. I wonder why they ignore it on purpose. Maybe they're not trying to show off like what kind of items are in the game, like find out for yourself or something. But I don't know. I just noticed that
First
it's
of
different.
all, let's replenish our health by eating something.
Okay, let's just pause it right there, buddy. All right, so up here we have character. So I'm assuming skills and whatnot. Inventory, obviously. We got weapons, armor, accessories, food items, potions, books, notes. No idea. Garbage, which is junk items, I'm assuming. Quest items, keys. Crafting. I wonder what we can craft. I wonder if it'll show us. Journal, obviously missions and stuff. Map. Francis's Court. No idea what that means. And glossary. Oh, and over here, we got the coat, gauntlets, pants, boots. Oh, it's kind of underneath my camera here. Oh, actually, I can just get rid of my camera there. Rings. You can have up to 2 rings, amulet, and then weapons. Just 1 weapon slot. So we won't be carrying around multiple weapons on us.
Something. And then take a closer look at this cool-looking weapon we just picked up. Ah, it has better stats than our current weapon, so let's equip it right now. We've also leveled up, so let's use this.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna be pausing quite a lot just because I want to see everything here. We got human perks, so this will obviously be our human stuff. This maybe strength or something like that. Maybe how food items affect us. Shared perks, which I guess is a combination of human and vampire, and then Valkyrie. Valkyrie are vampire, I'm assuming. Because humans, daytime, shared is like a infinity symbol, kind of. And then Valkyrie, the vampires, is night. Then active abilities.
So we got arcane biting. To spend the newly acquired skill point in one of Kron's skill trees. The skills in the Blood of Dawnwalker are divided into 3 trees. 1 for human, 1 for vampire, and 1 shared between the 2. We also have an active abilities panel. We can use it to unlock additional abilities to use during combat.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Note that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating. You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten. The hexes we've just used also consume some of Cohen's health.
Yeah, hex costing costs 10% less health.
The way our magic system works, there's always a price to pay for manipulating reality.
All magic comes with a price, baby.
A bit less.
That is like a common denominator when it comes to magic and like TV shows and movies. All magic comes with a price.
Now that we've wrapped up the encounter with the bandits, we can be on our way to get inside the city.
All right.
Right now, Cohen hasn't done enough to ruffle the Vampire Lord's feathers, so the gods will just wave us through. But the more damage you cause, the more suspicious and aggressive they'll become. So when you play the game yourself, you'll have to decide whether you want to challenge the vampires openly, or lay low until you're ready to strike and surprise them.
It's even bigger than I remembered. And it's grander than before. They're putting in new stained glass. The Knyaz doesn't deny the old faith.
Out of my face.
Yes, the Vampire Lords control the city.
This is the rich district of the city, Silberkreis. There's also Altermarkt, Neustadt, and the Middens. Each of the boroughs has its own feel and character.
How big is the city?
Get your stinking ass out of here. Oh, it's just
Passing through, I swear.
I wonder if it'll show us a map.
I got
That'd be
tired.
interesting. They don't usually do that for games like this early in development.
Started begging us.
Looming high over the city is Brensis's castle, Greifberg. He took it over when he slaughtered the human ruler of the valley, Skender, as shown in the trailer we shared with you earlier in January this year.
Oh, okay.
In order to complete the main quest and save your family, you'll have to storm the castle, alone or with help of friendly NPCs.
They showed a
We
trailer
could
back in
do it
January.
right
I don't
now
remember
if
that.
we wanted,
Maybe I missed it.
but it would be super challenging.
I thought they announced this game just like a week or two ago with the Xbox stuff. My mistake.
Oh, let me. I just want to. Oh, let me in.
You made a mess, and it's not that kind of inn.
HUD isn't
Let's
too
check
crazy.
the map. The cathedral is really close. There's plenty of other places to
Ooh,
see.
the
and
map is
things-
given Witcher 3, baby. Okay, so we entered the rich area over here. This is there's 4 boroughs, right? So borough, 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 borough. I'm assuming just because like the walls are separating them. I'm assuming so. But yeah, that's a decent sized city, I would say. This is the biggest in the game, and also here's the main castle over here. Oh, this is the cathedral. Okay. All right, we're seeing some stuff.
to do here. A couple of inns, a medic, a blacksmith, an armorer, and other merchants.
Nice, nice.
Oh, fucking hell.
You can see that not only the vampires came out of the shadows.
Oh, hello.
This creature on the right is called an Uriash. Look around, especially at night, and you'll learn humans have lots to fear, not just the vampires.
All right, so this isn't just like a vampires have taken over, but like people don't know type of deal, you know? Like vampires are
And
working
here
in
we can
the
see guards
shadows.
pounding on some poor guy's doors.
There's a lot of supernatural stuff going on, not just vampires. More like a
Singing songs that mocked him and the faith.
Who told you this?
like a
Was it Livia?
occupied world of
It's
multiple
just one of many
forces.
different community scenes we're implementing in the game. Watch them closely when you play, as they might point you to new quests and hidden treasures, or signal changes in the game's world.
Once again, I humbly beg of thee.
I humbly.
Ouch!
I don't want to say it, Mum.
It's a prayer. It's what we have to say. Go on.
I humbly beg of thee, protect me and protect.
That was sent forth.
Okay, we are at the cathedral
Holy
gates.
shit, that's beautiful.
Again, since Cohen isn't yet wanted by the vampire regime, and it's daytime, we can simply walk inside.
Okay, so we gotta worry about that as well. We can't just go willy-nilly going after the vampire lords without having like kind of like a plan or something. I'm assuming if we get wanted, we'd have to sneak into the city maybe, or wait till dark. But we have to wait till dark, there'll be vampires out as well.
Baptism of a newborn is a solemn moment, doubly so. A new life joins our flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the
Oh, yeah,
congregation.
2 different eye colors.
Natus ex sanguine
Is that
est,
actual blood?
alitur sanguine,
Why did I think it was supposed to be holy water? Isn't it?
et in sanguine morietur. Ego te baptizo
He's
in
blind.
nomine Dei. Amen.
Is this supposed to be blood? I thought it was holy water. Oh, he's a vampire, isn't he? The ears are kind of...
Don't I know you from somewhere, young man? Laslia, maybe.
Time to decide.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Am I? Perhaps. Perhaps. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Maybe
Come
he
with
isn't
me.
blind.
I'll take your confession.
Got nothing to confess.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
Ah. So you deem your conscience clear?
Always.
I wouldn't go that far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You are quite correct. I have many other duties to attend to. But please remember that in
why would it
order
be out
to
in the
be
day? Never mind.
saved, we all need to repent. Myself included. I hope we can speak again soon. Good day to you, Cohen.
Owen. A monk and a
What we
saint.
saw right here was just one of many cutscenes we recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene. We use cutscenes to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore. Like this blood baptism. Creepy, isn't it?
Okay, so
The
I
core
am correct.
feature
It's not
of the
supposed to be
blood
blood.
of Dawnwalker is the dual gameplay loop. Remember, Cohen may be a human during the day,
I thought they took the
but
blood of
he
Christ
turns
part
into a
quite literal.
vampire at night, and has a different set of skills at his disposal.
Oh.
And this is just one variable that affects our quests. Depending on when you tackle a particular quest, what choices you've made earlier, whom you befriended, or whom you've angered, your gameplay and story experience will be very, very different. So each quest is a complex structure with multiple possible paths leading to the end goal. We maximize players' freedom and agency, offering you a narrative sandbox to play in. I wonder what secrets may be concealed up there, just beyond Cohen's reach. And how do we get there? It's impossible to do during the day, but come night, it's an entirely different story. Let us explain what we mean by taking our current quest as an example. During the day, we got inside the cathedral without any problems, since it's open for all to see and Cohen doesn't yet stand out from the crowd. The scaffolds, though, are outside of his reach. But climbing them won't be a problem for the vampire,
Our health looks
who has
very much
many
different.
more exploration abilities at his disposal. Bear in mind, Cohen has not completed the quest yet. What's more, there are still a few clues to be found in order to solve this story. It's worth mentioning that narrative sandbox also means that we may completely abandon this quest and follow a different path to defeat Brensis. For today, we're focusing on the gameplay part, so let's see how we could tackle this particular quest during the night. We're starting right after dusk, as a vampire, on the rooftops of Svatro. Right now, we have 22 days left to complete this goal. This counter is always displayed and you'll be warned each time it's pushed forward.
Oh, we're seeing
So you
22
have to be
days
aware
left.
of the time, and it's more of a resource you'll be spending than a racing clock.
Oh. I didn't even see that. For some reason, I thought that said something
As
else.
a vampire, you'll see and experience the world from a different perspective. You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans. Let us show you what we mean. This is Shadow Step, a unique vampiric ability, allowing Cohen to jump to almost any place within his reach. Now, let's take a good look around using the focus mode.
Ooh.
This
detective
ability
skills.
highlights objects of interest and loot. And there is something right here. This time
Thieves'
it's
orders.
just some items to grab, but on other occasions, who knows, you might come across a hidden quest. Looks like our health is quite low. This is because, as a vampire, your health bar also represents your hunger level, and you start each night thirsting for blood. Remember,
cool.
you have to quench this appetite in order to make full use of your vampire abilities, and rein in your monstrous nature around NPCs. Otherwise, you may end up draining someone important, which may lead to unpredictable consequences.
Oh.
We'd better feed them. Maybe on someone who is standing all alone. Like this drunkard. Let's grab him and use Voracious Bite ability.
Suck the blood straight from my
Unless
cock.
you lose control due to
mad.
hunger, you get to decide how much blood to drink. You can drain just a bit and knock your victim unconscious, or go all the way and kill them.
Oh, wow.
And if you're adamant you don't want to hurt innocent humans, you can drink from animals and some other creatures.
We can step in Salvatore this bitch, huh? until we turn off the soul.
We are at the cathedral, but it seems to be closed for the night, and the entrance gate is well guarded.
Ooh, open window.
Let's find another way in.
See an open window. It's gonna be so cool balancing going through the day and going through the night. Because obviously you want to play as a vampire, right? Have those cool ass abilities, but are you gonna go around draining innocent
Shadow Step
people
is
to
not
get
the
your
only
skills
vampiric
up and like
ability you're gonna learn during your playthrough. Cohen can also use plane shift to scale walls and even ceilings smoothly. This will allow us to explore every nook and cranny of the cathedral.
I guess the people would know vampires exist because their rulers are vampires. It's not like they're hiding.
Blood to blood.
Better be quiet.
You shall become Kenya's prince.
Is that Voyeurs Xanthi? What the hell is she doing here?
What's that?
What is she doing? Is that a ritual for the blood gods?
You shall want for nothing.
They're covering up the old paintings.
Only
Why?
duty shall remain.
One of the workers must have left it. Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building, cloisters, inner courtyard. The entrance to the crypt could be anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still.
This was a scene investigation, a mechanic we used to zoom in on and showcase key clues. This time we had a chance to learn more about the vampire's plans. Looks like they're keen to cover up the old frescoes, so that's something we could take a look at. This way we could learn more about the cathedral's past.
Blood to blood.
Looks like we aren't alone here. Underneath us, there's a group of blood guards. Soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger.
Okay.
And one of Brances's vampire allies. It's Xanthi, the oldest vampire in Vale Sangora, and quite a powerful lady. Let's descend and check what's going on.
Don't think I don't see you skulking in the shadows. Come out! You're interfering with my task. Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
Very well. I don't have time for interruptions. Let us dispose of him. Quickly! You've withstood it. Fascinating.
Cohen is using his claws to attack when in vampire form. Blood guards are dual-wielding opponents. Their attacks are pretty strong. Of course, even when fighting with claws, combat is still directional. Don't worry, Cohen can still use his sword as a vampire.
Oh, really? Okay, that's nice. Oh, that was cool.
Only after defeating all three of the blood guards, Xanthi deems Cohen worthy of a challenge, and she descends to face him. She uses her blood control powers to cast a multitude of attacks, like her blood whips, that hit Cohen from left and right. Xanthi is protected by a powerful vampire ability. Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will have an opportunity to strike and deal some damage. But be careful, cause Xanthi is quick to counterattack, and she will also try to restore her blood. Meanwhile, look at the indicator just below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer. So, if we don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0, and Cohen will eventually explode.
Oh, wow.
And we're dead.
And we're dead.
Remember, we were only mid-game here, and Xanthi is one of the game's most punishing enemies. Defeating her right here and right now is very much possible, but it would be hellishly difficult, A fun challenge for hardcore players.
Oh, so something that you can do.
Otherwise, we could load the game and explore the cathedral without drawing her attention. Or try to get to her while she's not surrounded by bodyguards. Xanthi, like all other vampire allies, has her own questline. Explore it, and you can learn more about her past, motivations, and maybe even try to reason with her.
Wow. Ooh.
What you do is entirely up to you.
I love the idea of choices in this game.
Our design principle is the narrative sandbox. There is no difference between main quests and side quests. There's just different stories that you weave together into your own unique adventure.
Okay.
But that's coming in 2026. For now, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this gameplay video presentation. We've just shown you a tiny glimpse of the Blood of Dawnwalker. There's definitely more to come in the coming months, so stay tuned for any updates being posted on our social media profiles. Goodbye.
All right, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Blood of Dawnwalker gameplay deep dive. 21 minutes of just straight up gameplay, really. They showed us the daytime and the nighttime, how we can go after the same type of mission, but how different they are. In the daytime, we can literally just go talk to who we need to go talk to. In the nighttime, we infiltrate. We look at clues. We do an investigation. There is a whole different NPC, or not NPC, like a boss there that was obvious that he mentioned himself. That's an end game boss, but you can tackle him, or sorry, him and her, as a mid game type of character, but it would be extremely difficult. And this character itself has its own unique story that you can tackle. And he even suggested that we could change her mind and get her to ally with us in some way. Like, there's a lot of choice making in this game, and a lot of branching narratives, and I can't wait to go check this out. 2026, when in 2026, who knows, but this is definitely 100% play for me. Did I write these games down? I don't have my phone on me. I gotta write this game down. I don't think I did, but yeah, 2026, it's next year. Plenty of time till then. But when this game, any more deep dives or overviews that happen in the next coming months, I'll 100% be reacting to them. So if you guys are interested in this and my reactions to this, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and next time something Blood of the Dawnwalker comes out, you guys will know. But in the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.